check. Got the hat, check. Presents. Probably don't have presents. Gotta go shopping later. Oh, hey guys, FC Ghost here. You guys really need to learn how to knock. Anyway, since Christmas is almost here, I have a lot to do, like shopping, getting the tree, and lastly, going to these stupid Christmas parties. Which reminds me, Abby, are you ready? We're almost late.
I'll have my eyes done in 5 minutes.
Alright, since we have 5 minutes, let's talk about the presents we got over the years. The one present I remember getting is Guitar Hero On Tour Decades for the DS. I haven't touched that game in a very long time, so it reminds me how great some presents really were back when I was a kid during Christmas. Now that I'm older, we have to check it out now and see if it's good as of today in 2020. And you better be ready after this review.
Just roll the intro.
I did it! I did it! Ghost. Guitar Hero On Tour did decent, but it still needed a lot of work. Activision gave it a second go and released Guitar Hero Modern Hits on the DS November 16, 2008. IGN gave it an 8 out of 10, and GameSpot gave it a 6 out of 10. A few critics said it was staying true to the Guitar Hero formula, but others said the game was too much for a poor setlist and it still gave you hand cramps. Oof. The gameplay remains the same. 4 frets for your hand, and you use the touchscreen to strum. The strumming is still hit or miss, but better than the first entry. The difference in this game is when you turn it on, it feels a lot more retro. It feels like you just put a quarter in to play a game like at your local arcade. Sadly, the graphics did not change. It is another copy and paste attempt for Activision. The only real difference is the star power meter, different guitars, and the characters just got new looks just like they did with Guitar Hero Rocks the 80s. Alright, so the career mode was boring as all hell with the first entry. It was cut and dry with very little creativity. Now they had a second chance, it's time to make a good career mode now. Nope. This is even more cut and dry. The story goes, you pick 3 different modes: guitar battle, guitar, or you play bass. You talk to the manager that holds this Decades Festival, and you and your bandmates play different stages that goes through each decade. You start off with playing 5 songs that are modern, and you move on to the 2000s, the 1990s, and so on all the way down to the 1970s. The stages are cool and creative, I have to say, but the career mode is just not even close to being good. It reminds me now why I hated Guitar Hero Live's career mode. It is basically the same thing. Next is the song list. You get 5 songs from each decade. The problem is there's no difficulty whatsoever. Since they go by decades, you don't know how easy or hard the song will be until you actually play it. Once you get to the 80s, the songs get super easy, and then the 70s, the difficulty just spikes. I wish there was a difficulty meter they started doing on the console games to make it easier on gamers, so you can understand what you're getting into. As for the songs themselves, they are okay. They are decent at best. You have classics like Sweet Home Alabama like Lynyrd Skynyrd, You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi, and I Can't Drive 55. You also have the middle, One Step Closer, Remedy, and Dirty Little Secret. There are 25 songs in total to unlock with 3 bonus songs. The bonus songs you unlock when you beat all 3 different career modes that they have for you. The setlist is fun to take on the go, but we've seen some of these songs before on other entries like One Way or Another, The Middle, and Are You Gonna Go My Way, and You Give Love a Bad Name. Not to mention, some of these you played on other Rock Band games. Overall, this game is a very good time waster. If you like the first game, this game you can beat once and you can still be satisfied. It isn't the game to come back to since the replay value just really isn't there. I'm giving Guitar Hero on Tour Decades on the DS a 5 out of 10. The songs are okay and it keeps your interest for a while, but the graphics still look copied and pasted from the first game. It was a good try, but still I believe it's another attempt just to grab $40 out of your wallet, or $2 now at GameStop for that matter. Anyway, are you ready yet?
Yes, I am done with my eyes.
Okay,
Now
so we can go
I
now.
my hair.
Abby, if we don't go, we're gonna be late. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I just love Christmas.